Hey everybody, welcome to Dollar Workout Club. We're excited because today is a cardio and core day. Woohoo! Yeah. And I'm working out with my two friends here that are going to help us through the movement. So I'm Lynn. I'm going to be doing the modified versions of these exercises. This is Muscles here. We like to call him Drew sometimes. He's going to be doing the intermediate motions, and then Natalie here is going to be doing the advanced motions of these exercises. So follow along at your own pace. What we're going to do first is actually show you the movements we're doing at all levels of exercise so that you know who to actually focus on during the entire workout. And then we'll go ahead and get into the warm-up, and during which Natalie's going to explain the workout, and then we'll just jump right in there. So the first movement that we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be doing something called knees to elbow. And Drew's going to be showing the modified version, which I'm going to be doing actually. But you're going to be placing your hands straight out in front of you against a wall. We're using the mantle since that's where we're working out. Then you're going to be stepping your feet back, and you're going to be bringing in one knee at a time, the knee up as high as it can towards the elbow, then back down, opposite leg. So you're really just bringing that knee in, and as you're doing that, you're engaging your core. You're really squeezing that core in tight, kind of like an inward crunch, okay? Just like that. That's perfect. Drew and Natalie are going to both show the intermediate and advanced motion. It's the same movement for both intermediate and advanced. The only difference is the speed. So you'll see that they have their arms and legs fully extended. They're bringing in their elbows and knees into a crunch, really engaging that core, coming up off their back, squeezing in tight. But as they're doing it, Natalie's doing it maybe a little bit faster. Drew will probably be doing it a little bit slower, but just remember to focus on form and really engaging and squeezing that core as you come in. The next movement we're going to be doing, because we're just doing two throughout this exercise, is going to be burpees. So Drew's doing the modified version, which I'll be doing right here for you guys. You're going to place your hands down. Now you can use a ledge, you can use a windowsill, you can push a chair up against a wall, anything that's sturdy. The higher up it is, the easier it's going to be. For burpees at a modified level, you're going to place your hands down. You're going to walk your feet back one at a time, and then back in one at a time, and then reach up, kind of coming up from your heels, a little bit of a calf raise, reach up to the sky, and then repeating that. So do a couple real quick. Up, up, reach, perfect. Then back, back, up, reach. For intermediate, very similar. He's going to be using this ledge. The only difference is you're going to jump your feet back and forth, and then you're going to jump up at the end. So out, in, up. Out, in, up. You can see that he keeps his body in a straight line, keeps his core in tight. Natalie's going to show the hardest version. She's going to get the hardest part of this workout.
I'll be sweating pretty good by the end.
It'll be
just see black lines coming down my face.
It'll be dripping.
She's fine.
She's going to be doing the advanced motion. If you want to really kill it this workout, you can follow Natalie. What she's going to do is she's going to jump her body down, putting her hands on the mat, jumping her feet all the way back. Her chest hits the ground. Then she'll jump her feet back in and jump all the way up. We can see this at a little faster pace. Down, hitting the chest, jumping up and up. Woo! That is a hard motion. So we're going to be doing these two exercises. Let's go ahead and get into the warm-up, and then Natalie can go ahead and go through the workout with us. So go ahead and just either jog in place or lift your legs one at a time. And Natalie?
So for our workout today, we're going to do 2 minutes of knees to elbow, 2 minutes of burpees. Then you get a rest for 30 seconds. Then you go right into a minute and a half of knees to elbows, a minute and a half of burpees. Rest for only 15 seconds. Then you go into 1 minute knees to elbows, 1 minute burpees. Rest for 10 seconds. Then this is going to be the hard part. You're going to go knees to elbows to failure. So what we mean by failure is that you do it as many times as possible without compromising your form. So let's see, why don't you keep track of how many times you can, and then put it in the comments below. Let's see who can beat each other as we're doing this. See if you can beat us. Let us know if you beat us, who you beat.
You'll probably beat Drew.
Maybe you guys can put bets. Think right now when you're watching this. Who do you think is going to win out of the three of us?
But then, one more thing.
Then immediately after you go to failure, you're going to immediately do 25 burpees as fast as possible. So this is a short, condensed workout, but what I really want you guys to focus on in those burpees is just going as hard as you can, as fast as you can, without compromising your form. And then you're done, and then we'll do our cool down.
Awesome. So now that we jogged in place for about a minute, we're going to do some arm circles, just really kind of loosening up our shoulders. Go a little bit forward, then you can switch off about every 10 to 15 seconds and go back and forth. We're just doing this for about a minute, and then we're going to jump right into the workout. So make sure you already have your chair, your step, know where you're going to be working out on the ledge. Whatever you're going to be using, make sure that it's close by, because we're going to be starting in just about 30 seconds. And make sure you have water close by. At any time during the workout, if you need to grab a drink of water, either press pause or just grab a drink and jump right back in. Okay, you want to stay hydrated throughout the exercise. And for this one, if you're doing advanced, you probably want to grab a towel.
Yeah, I'll
Because
probably
you're
be sweating
gonna
buckets
be
by the
sweating.
end.
Okay.
All right, so we're getting to position because we're going to be starting in about 10 seconds. Knees to elbow, get down on the mat. I'm going to be doing the motion over here. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, we're doing 2 minutes to start off. Okay? So keep a good pace. Remember with knees to elbow that you really want to keep that core in tight. Think of your belly button being pushed up back against your spine, squeezing that, engaging that core. Good job.
This is a great ab workout.
Yeah, really
Great
good.
ab workout. Remember, you can go at a little bit of a slower pace, especially since this is a long workout.
Yeah, make sure you pace yourself. It's easy to start off really fast, like I did, and then all of a sudden be like, oh shoot, that's a hard pace to keep.
Yep, this is definitely a brutal one. It seems easier on paper, but we're only about halfway through. We have a full other minute.
Thanks, Lynn.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
This gets even tiring at the beginner level. And feel free when you're doing these workouts. Sometimes what happens is you're doing these and you really start to struggle with your form. If you do, my suggestion is to go to a more modified movement. Like if you're doing intermediate, to come over to my modified movement and continue on, because form is the most important thing. So if you're struggling, don't feel bad. This is all just about doing the best you can. And you can change levels when needed. We have just a little over 20 seconds left. You guys can do it.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Rock hard abs.
As my good friend White Goodman would say, you gotta burn it to earn it.
Oh, almost there, you guys. We have 10 seconds. Woo! And then we're going straight into burpees. Okay, we're gonna keep that clock rolling. A rolling timer and burpees. 2 minutes. The timer's already rolling, so jump right into it.
Ready, go.
Man, I can feel my stomach hurting even on the burpees.
Woo! Yeah, your core is gonna be sore, so be prepared. The great thing about burpees is you really can do them at any level. Having this lower to the ground makes it a little bit harder, but you can even do these on a ledge of a countertop, okay? Something a little bit higher will make it a little bit easier for those that are beginners that really are even struggling with a step stool. Just get something a little bit higher, like a table to use in the beginning if needed. You guys are doing awesome. Woo!
About a minute, 10 left.
A little over a minute left. Remember, you can slow down your speed if you need to, and you still want to focus on engaging your core even throughout these exercises, especially when you're doing the modified or intermediate movement. Over a minute down, you guys. About 50 seconds left.
I'm gonna speak for Natalie because she probably can't talk. She's so out of breath. The key when you're doing advance is to definitely pace yourself. If you sprint the first 60 seconds, you're gonna slow down really quickly. The goal is to maintain a certain pace for the whole 2 minutes.
She's a rock star. That is brutal.
Yeah.
About 20 seconds.
Talk about a great cardio workout. One that you can go back to and do multiple times. See how you improve. We're almost there.
10 seconds and we'll rest for 30.
Woo. And that rest will be wonderful. 5, 2, and 1. 30 seconds starting right now. The
Grab some
clock's
water.
rolling.
You doing okay?
I'm doing good. You probably won't hear me talk much in this workout. Sorry, guys.
Natalie before this said she actually loves burpees.
She said that she loved
I don't
them.
know if she still feels
So we
it.
said, good, you should do the advanced because you love it so much.
You know why? I'll tell you, this is embarrassing. After having kids, it's one of the few exercises that don't pee my pants when I do. Sorry.
Amen, sister.
Yeah.
I've had 2 kids.
Ready?
Amen. Oh, is it already?
Yep. Go. Minute and a half.
All right, rolling clock. Get into position. Don't slack off like me. All right. Nice job. Minute and a half. We can do this.
So the key is to really pace yourself. And if you need to rest for half a second or a second when you get your heels on the ground, that's okay.
Yeah, and it will help your neck. Sometimes people doing these days it says their neck gets a little bit sore. It'll help if you rest your neck for that
reps.
second in between reps.
Definitely.
Just resting it on the ground. Whew. For the beginners doing it like me, try to bring that knee even higher towards that elbow. Okay, really crunching that knee to elbow. Whew. You're doing good. You have about 45 seconds left. Keep a good pace.
It's burning. It's burning.
And make sure that you still breathe. Whew. Nice job. 30 seconds.
Good job, guys.
Doing awesome. Abs of steel. Make sure you're breathing. Almost there, you two.
Oh, man.
Just about 10 seconds left. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a rolling clock, so don't stop. Minute and a half of burpees. Get right into it. Remember to keep your pace steady and consistent. Focus on your breathing. Trying to control that breath. Give you a little bit more energy as you're doing these hard, more intense cardiovascular movements. And make sure that you remember to squeeze that core. Whew. Nice job, you two.
You too.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually pacing myself better this time. Not trying to start off at such a sprint.
Awesome.
The 25 at the end, I'm getting nervous for.
I was going to say, we only have a very small rest period.
You guys might be waiting for me to finish up.
We'll cheer you on.
Okay.
You guys, we're almost there. Have about 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Get a
15
drink of water. Definitely hydrate. You're sweating a lot during these exercises.
10 or 5 more seconds.
We're going into 1 minute, you guys.
1 minute. Ready?
And go. This is it before the killer till failure. Remember, if you need to take a break during these workouts, that's okay. But also remember, here at Dollar Workout Club, we believe in working out smarter, not longer. So these workouts are meant to be high intensity, to burn more fat, okay? So just try to push yourself to that kind of breaking point, and if needed, take a small break and jump right back in, or even press pause and start it again. We're almost there, you guys. We just have about 15 seconds left.
I think Planet Fitness will kick us out first. They would work out from home.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight into the burpees, rolling burpees. 1 full minute. Jump right in.
Whew. The burpees don't feel so bad when you come back into them. And then towards the end of your set, you're like, what was I thinking? These are hard.
Burpees are such a great movement. They work your total body, you guys. Full body movement. Working multiple areas. That's why everybody loves to hate them.
30 seconds.
Yep, 30 seconds, you guys. Then we get our quick 10-second break. So make sure you're really watching that clock. The key here with these high-intensity interval trainees is to have that short break, okay? Don't make it a 2-minute break, okay? And then we're gonna go straight into knees to elbow till failure and those last 25 burpees, which are gonna be brutal. Woo! All right, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Knees, elbow, till failure. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
1, and go. Now this, you're obviously gonna go at your own pace. Your failure is gonna be different than our failure. How we're gonna do it is whoever reaches failure first, we're gonna move to burpees. But feel free to pause if you wanna keep going and you haven't reached your failure yet.
10,000.
You guys are killing it. And you're making me look bad. I'm tired doing the modified version.
So once you feel your form starts to get compromised, what that might look like is if you're having a hard time getting your shoulders off the ground, if you're going like this more,
Yep.
if you are really struggling to get your neck off the ground or to get your feet up in the air, that would be considered failure.
Yeah, and that's the time to stop, okay? You guys, we're not pushing through bad form. So whenever you start compromising form, that's your failure, and it's time to stop. That's okay.
I probably have about 2 more left.
Okay.
2. Man.
Woo!
All right.
All right. All right, you guys, finishing this off strong
Okay.
with a 25 burpee sprint going as fast as possible, which means I'm gonna win, of course. And let's do this. You ready?
Go.
Go.
I cheated. I got a head start.
You deserve it. Good job. Keep good form even during the sprint.
6. 7.
Make sure you breathe. Oh my gosh, Natalie's like at my same pace. She's killing it. It's making me look bad. Nice job. Keep that core in tight.
13.
Almost there, you guys. Home stretch. Finish strong. Almost there. Push yourself. And if you're done before us, get a drink of water. Cool down for a second because we're going to stretch after. I'm just going to continue going until she's done for support. That's the kind of teammate I am.
I had a wardrobe malfunction the whole time.
Almost there, Natalie. What you at?
21.
Woo!
Come on, Natalie. You got this.
Nice
4
job,
more.
girl.
Come on.
Woo!
Get it. Almost
Brutal.
there. All you got. 3 more. Get it.
You got this,
2
girl.
more. All you got right here. Up. 1 more.
Last one.
And
Woo!
done. Nice.
Yeah, girl.
Good job.
Oh my gosh, you're my hero.
My arms can't even
Nice
do
job,
that.
you guys.
So it's
All right, grab a drink of water, wipe off your sweat. We're just gonna do a couple quick motions to really stretch out our core and a little bit our legs that are probably hurting right now. So we're gonna do some Cobra. I'll actually just drink and explain while you guys do it. I'll do the easy part. So you're gonna come down, you're gonna lay flat on your body, and then with your arms by your side, I like to put them kind of close to my chest. You're gonna just extend your elbows all the way up while keeping your lower body on the ground. It's called Cobra in a yoga pose. It's gonna really stretch out that core. You'll feel it kind of like the strain and the pull. It's nice. If you can't come up all the way, if you're only partially up on your elbows, that's okay if you can't reach full extension. We're just holding this for about 30 seconds.
Or my football coach, as he calls it, honeymooners.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
He didn't.
Typical guy.
But he did.
Seriously,
Okay.
pervert.
All right. Okay. Bring it on up. We're going to do butterfly position. Okay. Just sit sit down, put your feet close together. And the important thing to notice, and I'll kind of show over here with Drew, you're gonna be, obviously, like you're gonna grab your feet, but you're gonna push your elbows into the sides of your legs and use that momentum to try to push both of your legs down towards the ground, okay? Down towards the mat. As close as you can to get those down, really stretching those legs out.
And you might be starting at a point where this is all that you can do comfortably, and that's fine. The key is that you want to continue to build your flexibility week after week. So we're at a point now where we can kind of go like this. There's some people that can lean all the way over, and that's my goal right now, is to get more flexible. But if you're at a point where all you can do is maybe go like this, or just barely go like this, that's totally fine too.
Totally fine. I'm not very flexible. I can't even touch my toes. I'm working on it. So that's more of me. I just try to even get my feet together and press it down. Everybody did awesome today. I know you probably did awesome too. Here at Dollar Workout Club, we thank you for joining us for the workout. We hope you loved it, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See
See you tomorrow.
Sarah from California left a really great comment and we wanted to address it. She talked about how she's not really sure how to create a healthier alternative to cereal. She's so used to giving cereal to herself, her spouse, and her kids every morning, and she wants something that's pretty easy to prepare and quick that's a good cereal alternative. So this is a great question. It's one that we get quite often, so we wanted to address it. For me, I know a really good and simple alternative that I like is getting some fresh granola. I can get this at the grocery store, and it'll even say on there that it's just lightly sweetened with honey. I'll use some granola, some unsweetened almond milk, and either some fresh or frozen berries. And then if you want to add even additional protein, I'll put like a little scoop of protein in there. What I love about that is kind of the consistency of cereal, right? You're getting that crunchy, you're getting the milk with it, but it's lower in the processed sugars. You're getting the sugar, but with the fiber from the fruit, and then the low sugar in the granola, and you're also getting all the delicious textures and flavors. I've noticed my kids love it, my spouse loves it, I love it. So that's like a really good alternative that I like to use.
Yeah, another thing that we like to do, it's not cereal, but it's a really quick breakfast option, is I will make a lot of pancakes in bulk. And I love this pancake recipe I have that's just 4 ingredients. It's bananas, oats, almond milk, and eggs. And you just put that together in your blender. I make a big batch so it fills the whole blender. And then I'll make a lot of, dollar-sized pancakes. And then with the extras, we freeze them in Ziploc bags. So that way in the morning, all you have to do is pull out one of those Ziploc bags, pop it into the microwave or cook it on the griddle, heat it up on the griddle. And then you can, if you don't want to give your kids syrup, you can use a lot of different alternatives like unsweetened applesauce, coconut oil, fresh fruit on top. There's lots of things you can do instead of, most syrup is really just syrup flavored sugar. So there's that. And then also, Lynn mentioned Greek yogurt, and I like to mix Greek yogurt with protein powder or with fresh berries, and that's just a super quick breakfast option as well.
Yeah, a couple cereal options that are actually really good is overnight protein oats. So you take like steel cut oats, some almond milk, protein powder, some fruit, and you put it in a jar, you put it in the refrigerator, and you wake up in the morning, it's ready to go. It's delicious. Another one that I do that is actually, kind of like granola, but it's grain-free technically, but it's coconut flakes, almonds, pecans, cashews, chia seed, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and you put that in a bowl, put a scoop of protein powder and some almond milk, and mix that up, and you get the crunchy consistency. Yep, you get the crunchy consistency of cereal, and it's a lot healthier because there's not a ton of added sugar like most cereals are gonna have. And then of course my go-to breakfast is a spinach protein shake, which is actually pretty fast and convenient too. You just put the ingredients in the blender, blend it up, and then chug it.
Yeah, so hopefully that helps you guys. I know for us, like for most of us, like Natalie said, aside from maybe pre-prepping some pancakes, what we do for breakfast is really fast and easy too. So try out maybe one of our alternatives, see if your kids like it and your spouse likes it. I know that all of us love it, so hopefully you do too. And again, you guys, please leave your comments below in the section. We love hearing from you, and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe, or how you thought of the workout, or how you did in the workout, or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.